Fala galera, aqui quem fala é o Turvans, continuando a nossa gameplay dessa demo maravilhosa que é Halibut. Tava olhando aqui, chegou umas mensagens aqui na hora. Oxi, não consegui mexer? Tá, agora sim. Eu não sei quantos vídeos mais a gente vai fazer, mas bora lá, né? Eu tava vendo, no trailer do jogo tinha uma barraquinha de alguma coisa aqui, mas não tem. O que a gente tem que fazer mesmo? Vamos lá, afazeres. Dá uma olhada na Bridget. Ah, eu quero falar com o secretário. Vamos na missão secundária do secretário. Eu quero saber sobre o outro irmão dele. Mensagem da professora Monroe. Ok. Alguém pichou a parede. Está feio que dói. Por favor, limpar. Qual parede, né? É bem amplo, né? E aí, pra falar com o secretário, eu quero ir na estação central, eu acho. Né? Que a gente pega o outro elevador. Aqui na estação central tem os dois... Isso. Ué! Cadê o cara que tava aqui?
Hello there, little miss. Are you lost?
You could call me Lise. And no, I'm just waiting for someone.
Oh, is Lise like a combination of little and miss?
No, stupid. It's my name. What's your name?
It's Harold. Nice to meet you.
Is Harold like car and old combined?
Well, I suppose it is, actually.
Can you just leave me alone? I'll yell stranger danger if you don't.
Okay, bye, Lise.
Beleza. Dá pra falar com esse cara? Porque da outra vez a gente não conseguia, porque ele tava conversando sem parar com o outro maluco.
Ah, hello there.
Ele é o secretário 8, tá?
That's me, sir. Can I help you get where you're going?
That's okay. I was actually wondering...
Então lá de cima era o 24.
I've been speaking to your brothers.
Oh, how nice. Which ones?
Mr. 17 and Mr. 24. Well, I didn't speak to Mr. 24 about that, but...
Ah, yes. Yes, good, loyal, all-water employees both. I dare say I've been a good influence. Although even my shining example couldn't extend to him.
So, he's the fourth brother. What happened to him?
Oh, I do apologise. I've got to see to matters. But I'm sure 24 can help with your inquiries. He has a better grip on the whole sordid affair than I do.
Okay, Mr. 8.
Tá, beleza. Não falou nada pra gente. Vamos lá no 24, então. Distrito Sol. Aqua. Eu acho que o 24 não gosta muito da gente, que a gente tá devendo, né? Que isso? Eu deveria vir aqui? O botão ali deve fazer o negócio subir, né? Tá, deixa eu falar com o cara, então. Esse não é o cara da rádio? É, pô. Da rádio não, do teatro. Da notícia.
Ah, hello, citizen.
Oh, hey, Captain at Large.
Call me Zoya, please. What can I do for you?
Just doing my rounds. Do you need anything?
Me? No, I'm doing great. We really pulled it off, eh?
Oh, do you want some help putting it back on?
No, the announcement. Wasn't it epic? And don't you think I did pretty darn well?
Yeah. There were lots of announcements. And I liked the bit where you...
Ah, yes. That was a nice touch, wasn't it? Maybe people will see that I can be useful now. That I can lead. Take destiny in my own hands.
Destiny?
Yes, destiny. Oh, speaking of which, I must get back to work. I've got an important new announcement to work on for Madam CEO. Thanks for stopping by.
Tá, bom, não sei muito o que rolou aqui, mas eu consigo... Dá licença, eu quero passar aqui. Ah, não posso entrar, tá. O que eu consigo futucar aqui? Essa galinha, hein? Nada. Bom, pelo menos conseguimos conversar com mais uma pessoa. Eu imagino que deva ter alguma coisinha no jogo final aqui. Era aqui? Não. Oxe, difícil de controlar. Você.
Mr. 24, hi.
Mr. Halibut?
So, I was just talking to your brother, Secretary 17. I mean, and it was funny. Actually, at first I thought he was your other brother, 8.
I'm sure he found it just as hilarious as I do. Do you need something?
Only that when I spoke to 8 about what 17 said, he said to speak to you about what happened with your 4th brother.
Ah, yes. Our wayward Warren, the 4th brother who went his separate way, choosing a life of gastronomical frivolity over contributing to society with all water.
Oh, I see. Are you ashamed of him just because he didn't follow you all into working for the corporation? Is that why none of you like to talk about him?
Actually, he tried, but he didn't pass the entrance exam. We suspect his heart wasn't really in it. We used to do everything together, and we were supposed to stick together, but he didn't study enough, and now...
Yes. What does he do now?
Last I heard, Warren had started a food stall. I don't want to think about it.
Okay, well, thanks for telling me about him. I'll leave you be.
Mas então... Eu posso entrar aqui? E aqui? Os 3 irmãos só Aqua estão rejeitando o irmão renegado. Deve haver um motivo, mas como posso descobri-lo? A gente tem mais algum desenho aqui? Não, né? Tem o cara da peixaria, teve a menina que gritou socorro ali. Ele tá com alguma coisa de comida. Será que ele tá lá no fliperama? E eu não vi? Agarrei na planta.
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to
uma pessoa
you.
diferente aqui. É o... Ah, é a pessoa que eu não conseguia... Cara, ele é o 4º irmão. Ele tava na frente do negócio de peixe. Ele tava sentado lá. Era do negócio de peixe que ele tava sentado? É, que eu falei, finalmente alguém que eu não posso conversar. Peraí, deixa eu dar uma olhadinha de novo. Não, tem um cara sentado lá ainda. Vamos lá rapidinho. Mas eu não podia interagir com aquele cara, então... Você, do peixe, fala alguma coisa sobre o irmão dos caras lá. Não posso interagir com ele mais, beleza. Tô clicando e nada acontece, feijoada. Quem é Nigel? Você é Nigel? Ou Nigel é a estátua? Aqui tinha o que mesmo? Em breve. Uma galera aqui que eu não posso falar, hein? Ali tô eu. Aqui tá o cara da corrida. Vai me fazer correr de novo?
Buddy, you got a sec?
Always, always. Take as many seconds as you need.
So you've been the postman for ages. What was it like before the crash?
The main thing that's changed is people get their mail quicker now, thanks to the tube system. Say what you will about all water, but you can't knock free, I mean, mostly free movement of labor and letters. Ah, but I remember now. One time, probably a few months before the crash, I had to deliver a letter right across to the other side of the station. Everything that could have gone wrong on that delivery did go wrong. First, I tried to take a shortcut and got lost. I had to go through some construction works and lost my hat somewhere along the way. Then I got back on track, but tripped over a rat and tore my uniform. I stopped to get some food along the way and burned my mouth. Never been back to Charlie's silly chili grilly since. And you know, what would it have looked like to the letter's recipient if I'd turned up hatless, red-faced, bruises on my knees? Well, I was already late, so I went anyway. I posted the letter and sat down on the bench opposite to catch my breath and fell asleep. When I woke up, she was standing there, looking concerned at me.
Her?
Yes. Anyway, no torn uniforms since the tube system was put in place.
Bye, buddy.
See you, Harold.
Dá pra falar de novo com ele? Pera aí.
I need to pick me up. Have you got any motivational phrases for me?
You can't save time. You can only spend it.
I need to pick me up. Have you got any motivational phrases for me?
Success is luck. Failure is the only guaranteed way to learn.
I need to pick me up. Have you got any motivational phrases for me?
Where the body goes, the mind will follow.
Quantas será que ele tem?
I need to pick me up. Have you got any motivational phrases for me?
Inspiration finds you working.
Tá,
I
ok.
need to pick me up. Have you got any motivational phrases for me?
Discipline beats motivation. Oh, wait. Or is it motivation beats discipline?
Aí começou a se
I
enrolar.
need to pick me up. Have you got any motivational phrases for me?
He who lives out his days has had a long life.
Hi, buddy.
Always, always. Take as many seconds as you need.
Tá bom, agora acabou, hein? Aí exploramos tudo aqui. Você. Não dá pra falar. Ah, tem que
There's
dar
the
pra...
Blue Rock, the bane of my day. Where's Tommy when you need him?
Mas
There's the Blue Rock. Where's Tommy?
eu sei
There's
onde
the
ele...
Blue Rock.
Não.
Where's Tommy?
Eu sei onde ele tá, mas ele não quer falar comigo. O que eu tinha que fazer mesmo nesses afazeres aqui? Dê uma olhada na Bridget. Se recusa a abrir o armazém. Tá, vamos voltar lá na Bridget então. Pera aí, qual que era a outra coisa? Limpar a pichação. E tem que falar com a Morrow. Tá, vamos ver onde é que tá essa pichação. E falar com a Bridget e geral lá e tal. Vou ficar devendo o irmão do restaurante. Distrito laboratorial.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
Vamos ver se é aqui, né, que tá pichado.
You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Aqui. Já tem até um balde ali.
Graffiti. What good is asking where is home anyway? Where else are we gonna go? Could they just leave some notes around? I wonder if this is the Lightkeepers again, or just someone copying their style. Will they ever reveal themselves?
Eu tô com receio de de seguir em frente e não achar o irmão e acabar zerando a demo. Eu não sei se a gente encontra ele. Pera aí que faltou um pedacinho aqui. Eu não sei se a gente encontra ele na demo, mas sei lá, né? Gostaria. Ficou faltando um pedaço ali. Bosta. Será que a Bridget está aqui ainda? Bati de cara na parede de novo. Ué, não tem ninguém aqui. Tem a véia. Deixa eu dar uma mensagem então, porque a Bridget é mais importante, que é a da pedra, que eu tenho que
Hey,
encontrar a pedra.
Professor. Got a message from Cyrus for you.
Out with it then.
He says, hi.
Hi? Just hi?
Aí ele disse que você ia entender.
Just that. He said you'd know what it means.
He's a sly one sometimes. I'll give him that. Stubborn as a mule.
What's a mule?
Oh, don't you start, Harold. Leave me be. I've got to think of a comeback. I mean, get some important work done.
Tá, eu não... Será que a Bridget está aqui dentro? Claramente não está. Aqui também não. A Bridget trabalhava com o que mesmo? Aqui foi, né? É isso. Deu uma olhada na Bridget e o quarto irmão. Tem alguém aqui no lounge? Não, mas eu posso ficar assistindo novela turca se eu quiser. Tem alguém aqui no banheiro? Não. Posso descer. Ah, será que o Cyrus está aqui? Ou será que a Bridget está aqui? Tá, não tem ninguém. Então o Cyrus está lá na oficina ainda. Será que a Bridget trabalha lá, na verdade? Aqui ninguém também. Tá, vamos lá na sala que o Cyrus estava, onde a gente tomou o choque. E a gente vê se a Bridget está lá também. Porque o fliperama a gente rodou já. Opa! Pra cá, né? É o distrito de energia.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Ela ali. Ela tá com o Chris.
Oh,
Me
there's
deixa
Bridget.
entrar então.
And Chris? What are they doing in there? I can't hear them, but maybe I can lip read. Seems like Bridget is pretty excited about something. It looks like she's saying...
Seu monstro é inaceitável. É inaceitável. Eles estão falando da novela.
It's unacceptable. Tommy would realize.
É só que...
It's just not worth the risk. Ooh, Chris is replying. Let's see.
Vale todo e qualquer, talvez você tenha razão. Eu quero ver o circo pegar fogo.
It's totally worth any risk. Anyway, we should get back before people notice. Pretty mysterious. Now I wish I'd never skipped those lip reading classes.
Ele deve ter entendido tudo errado. Eu tenho quase certeza que esses dois estão falando sobre novelas turcas.
Hi, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harry.
So, you and Sonny seen much of one another recently?
Well, not that much. I'm sure you know what it's like.
I bet you didn't see that much of her when you two were together, even.
She certainly is a wandering soul.
Yeah. It'd be nice if she wandered into her dad's life a little more every now and again, but hey, I try and let her grow her own way. Last thing I want is her
number
deliberately
one
avoiding
dad
me.
no boné, agora que eu vi. Não prestei atenção no que ele falou.
Hi, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harry.
So, how are things between you and Marot?
Oh, you're angling to get more gossip on our little grudge, aren't you? Now, I don't mind telling you, Harold, that even though it seems a bit silly for us still to be thinking about it after all these years, it kind of keeps us on our toes, you know? I feel like the feud is as much a part of our friendship as everything else. I'm not sure we'd be the same without it.
Tá, é assim, vários mistérios. Muita informação que a gente só vai saber no jogo final, provavelmente. Vamos lá falar com o Tommy, porque temos fofocas aqui. É, não vou me limpar. Ele tá no fliperama.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
A gente não vai encontrar o quarto irmão mesmo, né? Pô, feio. Cabriocárico com isso. Peraí. Quê?
Mr. 17.
Correctly calculated. I can't offer you another raffle, I'm afraid.
That's okay, I understand. But I asked 24 about Warren. The way some of you talked about him, I thought something bad had happened or something.
Something bad did happen to him. I'm sure 24 told you about his entrance exam, but that's not the whole story. We would have supported him anyway, but he began to be disparaging about old water, suggesting that maybe it was for the best that he didn't get a position.
So that's when you fell out.
I think so. It's complicated. It's been a long time since we spoke. He went off traveling the station on some chaotic quest to find culinary inspiration, I believe.
Sim.
I see.
I mean, 24 and 8 didn't make it easy for him, but I don't want to bore you with the family history. And I need to get back to revising these raffle ratios.
Okay. See you, Mr. 17.
Peraí. Agora eu vou lá falar com o número 8. Vai que ele tem mais alguma coisa a dizer. Ele tá na estação central.
Location nominated. Journey commencing.
Aqui?
All water
É, né?
thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
O cara deitou no banco aqui. Você, tio. Acorda aí. Não posso falar com ele. Vamos lá, ó. Me fala mais que tu sabe aí.
Mr. 8, hey there.
Hello again. Did you talk to 24 in the end?
Yes, and then to 17. So, I know about Warren now. How do you feel about the whole situation?
I feel morose. We were such a tight-knit family before Warren caused schism. You know, despite us being quadruplets, I quickly became the natural leader and trendsetter. So I suppose Warren, being technically the youngest by a few minutes, always resented me for that.
Gosh, it must have been so tiring.
Yes, I understand childbirth is really rather taxing. 4 at the same time is quite a feat.
I meant the arguments between you four. But yes, that too.
Anyway, I suppose he's due back from his palate-pleasing pilgrimage one of these days. That'll be awkward.
I'm curious to meet him. At least it'll be easy for me to recognize him.
Or so you think. He's really quite different from the rest of us. I remember 17 joking that it was more like we were 3 identical triplets and Warren was the even one out. You know, like odd one out, but with 4. It's an even number.
I get it. Now that I think about it, it's clear 17 inherited the maths gene, but not the humor gene.
Cara, mas eu concluí. Olha só, temos um desenho do... Cara, eu queria muito encontrar o quarto agora, mas como ele tá com esse negócio de culinária, é bem capaz dele estar aqui no fliperama. Ele só poderia estar aqui no fliperama. Mas como já concluiu a tarefa, eu acho que é isso. E aí, brother? Quer dizer, um dos brothers, né? Ó, não tem ninguém lá em cima, só sobrou falar com o Tommy. Ah, a demo tá acabando. É, depois vocês falam do Filter
I'm
Frankie.
sorry to bother you again, but I went looking for Mrs. Vandervaart, and she was at the harvest office.
Non-news. It's her office. Where else would she be?
I know, but it's more who was there with her that I thought, you know, I should mention.
What? Who is she with?
It looked totally professional. I didn't see anything bad. Just Senor Tinnerbaum.
What? What's he doing in her office? There's no way he knows enough about energy. If I still had my own hair, it would never have come to this.
Tommy, I'm sure it's not like that. I just...
You don't understand, Harold, what it's like to get old. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna take this lying down.
Tommy, I don't think you should, get angry.
And you're in on this with me now, Harold. You did the right thing bringing this to me.
I'm really sure it's nothing, just a lunch chat.
I've just been so busy working on this damned store sign, thinking Bridget would love the ambition, you know? See me as a real go-getter again. But maybe this whole time I should have been showing her signs of my love.
I'll bet she knows you...
You're absolutely right. We'll modify the sign. Tonight. Make it into a great big sparkly neon proclamation of my, nay, our love. A sign she won't be able to miss. A sign to blind that glossy-maned Casanova.
I mean, I'm not sure that's the sign...
Don't doubt it, Harold. This is gonna work. I just feel it. You're in, right? Will you help me save our love?
Yeah?
Já tô
I'll
aqui.
try.
Eu falei que queria ver o circo pegar fogo, não que eu queria participar
Let's
disso.
get to work.
Vai me dar a pedra depois? Se você me der a pedra, tudo certo. Por um segundo eu esqueci o que era o T e o B. É Tommy e
I'm gonna
Bridget.
go freshen up a little. Might even put on a different outfit now that I think of it. Will you go and look for Bridget for me?
Tá bom. Vamos lá, né?
My dear Bridget, I'm sorry we haven't been able to spend much time together recently. So I get how you might be attracted to the man-machine with the flowing looks of an angel that you call your friend. But I do beg you to give me another chance. Please, Bridget, will you let me back into your heart and take this monument to our love as a sign of my great affection?
Tommy, of course I love you, and I would never betray you. I just wanted to give you some space. I saw you working so hard on your new sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Couldn't tell me what?
Oh, what the heck. The ship's facing some issues with the energy budget. I knew you would need a lot of light for your sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Ha! No way we've got an energy problem here.
That was it? No helping Tinnerbaum with his spray tan?
That was it. No spray tan.
I'm so sorry, Buttercupsy. I love you.
I love you.
Cadê minha pedra?
Thank you for your help, Harold. I was hoping you'd accept this stone as a thank you. Ah!
Oh, no. Moreau won't be happy to hear about this.
Cara, não é... Peraí, dá pra falar com ele?
Harold,
Esse policial ali não serve de
about
nada,
the
né?
rock, I'm really sorry it's gone. You know, I would have loved for you to have it.
It's okay, Tommy. It wasn't your fault.
I just feel bad, you know? I was so wrapped up in my own stuff, maybe... I don't know.
Thanks, Tommy. Maybe it'll turn up. I'm just glad you and Bridget made up.
Thanks, Harold. You're a swell guy. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I hear anything.
Thanks, Tommy.
Deixa eu falar com a galera toda agora, porque... E aí, Major? Você não faz bosta
Major?
nenhuma, cara.
Harold, If it transpires you had anything to do with this wanton violation of Code 7887, then so...
No. I want to find the rock more than anyone.
Say I believe you. Can you think of anything that might help us find the culprits?
I'm sorry, Major. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
See that you do. That missing rock is a stain on my sheet of justice.
I will. Bye, Major.
Be good, Harold.
Vamos falar com a Bridget agora.
Bridget?
Harold, how are you doing?
You know, same old.
Yep, same old here too.
Energy issues?
A pessoa passou no meio da conversa?
But yes. I mean, we've always got to be careful and efficient. And, you know, this isn't public, but I want to be extra careful right now until we figure out what's going on.
Is the station using more energy than it used to?
Well, yeah, especially the transportation system.
And the damn tubes or tickets never work and just get more expensive all the time anyway.
Right.
Por que não diminuímos os tubos de transporte? Como é a produção de energia? Tá.
Remind me why we can't just reduce the transport system?
I ask myself the same thing. Every time we add some new upgrade or expand it, it eats up more energy. Our production process doesn't get any more efficient. Plus, when we held an anonymous vote about it, the majority of Fedorans said they'd rather have more transport now rather than more energy later. So...
You know, I'm not sure I've ever understood exactly how the energy process works.
Gosh, why are you asking me this now? It's not exactly a line answer.
Manda.
Look, if you really want to know, swing by the Energy Harvest office sometime and I'll break it down for you.
Tá.
I'd better go. Thanks, Bridget.
See you, Harold.
Beleza, deixa eu falar com o carteiro. Não posso, não é o carteiro, é o... E agora, esse é o 7, o 8, o 17 ou o 24? Será que o outro cara tem uma mensagem motivacional pra mim?
Hey,
não.
buddy.
Harold, great to see you.
E você?
Ona?
Harold?
Vai, me dá uma pista sobre o enredo.
Come on, give me a clue about the plot.
No way I'm ruining a surprise for you. Let's just say it's an epic Bildungsroman told through multiple narrators, set across the ancient Byzantine Empire, the far future planet of Gazorpazor, and the then present day of 19th century Papua New Guinea.
Wow, it does sound pretty epic.
Moral,
what's it
o que
called?
o cara usou antes de escrever isso?
Nebola.
So, where did you find the book?
Huh. I have a friend in logistics. There were a couple of unopened safety deposit boxes. Unopened since launch because the owners hadn't actually made it onto the ship. The statute of limitations ran out. They cracked them open and she gave me a call to see if I wanted this book.
Whoa. What else was in the boxes?
Oh, I didn't ask, but I wonder who it belongs to.
Yeah, and why they never made it onto the ship.
Some mysteries will never be solved. Oh, but maybe I'll base my next interpretive dance piece on that idea.
I can't wait to see it. I'll be watching. Good luck.
Thanks, Harold. Hope you enjoy the show.
Beleza, vamos lá na Monroe. Falar que a pedra foi roubada. Eu podia tentar esquiar de novo, né? Mas não vou. Cara, por que eu tô acertando um poste, cara? É como se eu não estivesse vendo o poste. Droga. Tá, era o 8. Não. Oi? Quem é você?
Harold, got you a message.
Você pegou a pedra, né?
Thank you, Miss...
Zoodle, pleased to make your acquaintance. So, it's from Felix. He says there's something he wants to show you and to expect a secret message soon.
Oh, what? Why? I mean, and why couldn't he just have said that to me himself?
I don't know, go ask him. My work here's done. Laters, mister.
Thanks.
E onde ele tá? Esse é o lance. De qualquer forma, eu vou lá na Monroe. Porque provavelmente eu vou ter que encontrar o garoto. Não apareceu nenhuma missão, né, pra falar com ele.
All water, we get you where you're going.
Pera, tem um desenho sim. Ah, o roubo. Queria que não tivesse sido eu. Mas alguém tem que contar pra Monroe. Pera. Felix... Ah, deixa. Vamos lá na Monroe. Tava pensando onde é que o Felix podia estar.
Professor, you're not gonna believe this.
Why does that not surprise me?
The blue rock. It's gone.
You found it? You lost it?
It was stolen from Tommy's store.
This is utterly vexatious, Harold.
I know. What shall we do?
We? I need to think.
Madam CEO, you're going to want to hear this.
I'm listening.
It's the new buoy, Mom. It's picked up a signal that we have reason to believe originates from Earth.
Earth? Have you reverse dated the transmission?
We have. It was sent in 2102.
So 126 years after we left. Things would have been pretty rock bottom back there by then. Let's hear what was important enough for them to call after us. Maybe it was their final farewell, huh? I hope it's nothing too awkward.
Okay, I'll send a copy via...
Well, just play it to me. I've got a 1205.
But Mom, it's only 10...
And one of those.
Okay, playing back now.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this.
Johnston! Cut the damn line! You're live!
What? Oh, fudge.
Professor, did you hear that strange message?
It was hard to miss.
It's the first message from Earth. Ever?
Certainly in my lifetime, at least. I wonder, what kind of message would a dying civilization speculatively send to a ship that can never return?
What do you think it means?
It means that the fact Allwater haven't shared it publicly yet means they're thinking about how to turn it to their advantage.
What if it's not the first message?
Don't be paranoid, Harold. What reason or authority would they have for keeping messages from us? Still, even if they had planned to share it immediately, they look suspicious now.
Gosh, that message could be anything. Maybe they've got information for us about our mission.
Well, what could that information be? If we presuppose... Yes? Oh, it's you. Yes? No. Indubitably. Fine. What? 15%? Out of the question. Okay, sure. See you shortly. Harold, I want you to come with me.
Huh? To where? What? Who was that?
Why, it was the CEO of Allwater Corp, of course, asking me to jump.
What for? How high?
Indeed, Harold, indeed. Well, unfortunately for my bath, she was adamant we went there immediately. She even unlocked our tube tickets for emergency night travel.
But why? What does she want with us?
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? Come on, let's not keep Her Highness waiting.
Crisis control. We need to get out there ahead of the turn in public sentiment. First move advantage and get this working for us, not against us. Yes, come in, come in, come in. Now, as you both know, time is of the essence. Sorry, where are my manners? Would either of you like something to drink?
I suppose I might like a coffee?
There's really no time for coffee. Time is of the essence. Professor, would you like to sit?
No, thank you. I prefer to stand.
Oh, a woman of action, I love that. Anyway, we must act. Due to the unfortunate Communique incident, we've been forced to move up the schedule. It's imperative we deliver some good news about the start procedure.
I suppose that wouldn't hurt.
To that effect, Professor. And, you there. I'll need you to supervise Cyrus directly. We can't afford for any unforeseen delays.
Cyrus, he works best undisturbed. The man is a stubborn buffoon, but there's no doubting his thoroughness.
Professor, please. It would do this old heart good to know that you were keeping a watchful eye on him. Or maybe your, protege here could do it.
I'll hang out with, watch Cy, sure.
If it makes you happy, Madame CEO, we'll make sure Cyrus delivers.
Great. Music to my ears. Thank you both. You've done all water and the ship a great service. We're ready. Go live and stay on schedule. It's my privilege to announce to you all today that our new boy program has already proven an unmitigated success. We present to you now the full and unedited audio that represents the first incoming message we've received in our lifetimes.
Sem edição.
Now, before the message plays, I'd like to take a moment to reiterate just how proud we should all be of progress on the new start procedures. It won't be long before we're ready for the first attempt, the latest in a long line of steps on the road to a greater, brighter future for us all. Please enjoy this message, brought to you by the All Water Corporation.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this. Things were pretty rocky here when you left, of course, and, that was a brave move. Probably the right decision at the time. We didn't know whether to even tell you this, but we figured maybe it would give you some comfort, way out there in the freezing clutches of deep space. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. Or, even better, the comforting, warm embrace of a lovely, habitable new planet. Well, we just wanted to let you know that we pulled together down here. The sparrows calmed down and things pretty much worked themselves out. Life still isn't perfect. Bananas died out, and you've got to be pretty careful around water. But by and large, we're back on track. Earth survived. Wish we could send you a postcard. Anyway, be safe, and maybe one day we'll get a hello from you. We'll be listening.
Cara, a gente saiu de lá pra nada.
What are you all still doing here? Don't you have work or something to do?
Desculpa, queria ver a transmissão. Retire-se para o laboratório. Energia esgotada, destino, estação de recarga, ou seja, minha caminha. Só espero que a Moreau não queira conversar sobre a reunião. Cara. Nossa, a gente saiu da Terra. Eu posso ir lá? Cara, 43 minutos de gameplay. Que droga, cara, essa demo. Nossa.
Captain at Large Baronhout?
Hello. How are you,
Bob.
I'm Harold Halibut, sir.
Yes, I'm sure you are. Harold, tell me, have you ever felt lost?
Oh, I always get lost around here.
No, Harold, feeling like you have no purpose.
I know my purpose, but sometimes it doesn't seem very important.
You heard the leak, I presume?
Yep, of course.
That leak, that one message, it's undone me. If my whole family, this whole mission, the ship, my captaincy at large, what if it was all a mistake?
Oh, I see. Well, maybe Earth didn't get as bad as people thought it would. But we're still us. And it wasn't us that chose to fly away.
I suppose. Speaking of which, have you ever lost someone, Harold?
Have you?
Yes. Someone important. She's gone, Harold.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What happened?
Coco has taken an
unscheduled leave of absence.
Oh, so she's not lost forever?
No, I'm sure she'll
A
return
galinha.
eventually. But every moment without her I spend in longing and despair.
Is it anyone I might know?
My beloved? Her name is Coco.
Oh, not sure I've ever met her.
Do you want to see a picture?
Coco is a bird.
Harold, you're such an understanding sort. Could you try to find her for me? I'd look for her myself.
Não, essa
but
demo
in
não
these uncertain
termina.
times, I think it's best I don't leave my post.
Tem certeza que quer que
Are
procure?
you sure you want it to be me looking for her?
Whatever are you implying? I'm sure you're perfectly capable, and I'm thoroughly and otherwise engaged.
So, about Coco,
Yes. Such a loyal first mate.
does she maybe have any favorite hiding places?
Not that I know of. I did find her once in a broom closet trying to hatch a sea sponge inside my hat.
I promised to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Harry. I hope she's okay. I'm not sure she has another friend in the world.
Bye.
Tá, vamos fazer o seguinte então. A gente encerra por aqui, porque já tem mais uma missão aqui. E eu agora quero conversar com todo mundo no... Pera aí que tem coisa no caderno. Agora eu quero conversar com todo mundo na nave para saber o que eles acharam da transmissão. Então a gente faz isso no próximo vídeo e essa demo não termina nunca. Perfeito. Curtam bastante, joguem bastante e até a próxima. Tchau, tchau.